Oh no, but I mean, I'm sure you'll go out for, like, honestly, I don't like right now. I drink for the drunk through, and occasionally I'll have like a beer during the week if it's like a long day, but that's about it.
Yeah, whatever.
Like I went through like the college phase, but I mean, I did the whole fraternity thing, so I was always, and I was basically the one always leasing the house, so every night was a nonstop party.
Oh, really, Banter? If there's one thing you hate, it's a
So
troll. Sure.
he's actually been around. He hasn't been back. Chug a lug lug. You gonna make a build with the Fume Ultra
Fume?
Greatsword? Yes. I love that sword. I don't.
It's Fume.
Is it Fume?
It's Fume.
Is it Fume? I want the developers to just come on and just
Right.
pronounce words. That's all I want it to be like. Alone. Fume. And just say the words so nobody can confuse them ever again. Alright, well, I am going to drink this beer, and then I'm going to go pee, and I'm assuming Forget will
Yep,
go
that's
invade
the
and
goal.
punish somebody, and then we will resume with boss time.
The goal here is to invade and find someone and kill them. Apparently, he does hate himself. Yes, that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Alright, so after the Sunken King drunk through, I didn't end up drinking a lot because we
Yeah.
fucking destroyed it. But meanwhile, this is beer 6, and we have been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes.
So that's called
So
progress.
I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to cut back. I'm going to revoke the no death rule for the
Oh.
boss fights. Everything else is fair game, but I need to be able, cause like this is like for my Friday streams usually go till like at some point in the night I'll end up drunk playing Rock Band and there'll
Yeah.
be Dark Souls PvP. But this needs to go for a while, and I can't stream for that long if I'm just like, guys, look at my cat, and I'm just like petting the cat, fucking grossly
Yes.
intoxicated and not doing anything.
No.
That won't work. All right, I got a new cigarette. Smoking's
Smoking is
bad,
bad,
Andrew. Don't
Cowboy.
start smoking. I started in college, and I fell in love with it, and I wish I hadn't, because it's good. I missed a soul fragment? Fuck! When did I miss a soul
Did you
fragment?
forget to pick it up or something?
I don't know. Probably. I don't really need her soul anyway. I mean, it's a shit chime and a pyromancy that I'll never use, but... There it is. And yes, for the people asking, the church remote is being worked on. That's the
Okay.
emote I sent you earlier. There's... Somebody established a church in my chat that is basically an anti-Havel monster church. And the goal is to hunt down Havel monsters and slay them. And
Ah.
it has grown enough to where it has warranted its own emote. Alright, so are we God of Dreams?
Yeah, I was just taking out a host. He was AFK for a while, so I started throwing, I backstabbed him
Sunyon,
once to
bro.
find out if he was actually away or not. And then I started throwing, corrosive runs at him, but he came back. So,
That's
will I
the
stream tomorrow?
best.
Possibly. Maybe. It's my friend's, uh, I'm going to my friend's, and it's his parents' birthday, and it's a family friend and all that, so, hard to say.
Are
Hard
you
to
gonna
say
bang his
when
mom?
I'll be home tomorrow. Or if I'll even be home tomorrow.
I'm bringing along
That's a name.
Sunyon, bro.
Alright.
Yeah. Sunyon Bro's a good guy. He's here to tank this. He showed up looking incandescent with a Havel's Great Shield, and I knew it was meant to be.
When will
He
I
will
be on
lead us to
PS3
victory.
next? Uh, Possibly tomorrow if I do stream, actually. I will be doing a weapon showcase soon, yes. Ugh. With the DLC, I've just been playing through
What
it
do you
a
got up?
lot and just, learning everything. So, I did spend some time with a few of the weapons the other day when I was streaming, just doing some straight PvP with only DLC weapons. So, showcase on one of those will be coming up very soon.
So you could do a dual weapon showcase and just make it a Fume Knight showcase, showing off both the ultra great sword and
I don't have a
the
build that
Fume
would
sword at the same
accurately
time.
show both of them as far as, you know, because one is a dexterity dark sword, the other one's a strength.
Yeah.
I don't have a way to do that.
By the way,
Oh, did it?
your sign failed.
All right, I just replaced it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm waiting for it. Everyone is welcome to the church except Havel Monster. Seath is the bishop. I'm the creator of this religion, and Cowboy is the head pastor.
The guy in my chat just said that he learned that sushi kicks ass. Does that mean I have to start using katanas and saying words like waifu? Yes, Cole. Yes. Sushi is good,
funny.
though.
I've honestly never been a giant fan of
depends
sushi.
on
Every
what
time
you
I've
get.
had it, like, I can eat it. Dude, there's this one place, and there's like 2 stores in Florida, and it's this restaurant. It's just called Fancy Sushi.
Sounds like shit.
And well, yeah, exactly from the name. Damn it! I saw a sign, but it wasn't yours. The girl I was dating at the time.
Yeah.
Hang on, you got Gotta Dreams, right? All right. Like we were making fun of it, and we were like, "Oh, Fancy Sushi," and we were like, "Oh, you know, it was probably like, it was probably."
I'm assuming that's not you summoning me. Oh, okay.
No, yeah, that's me. That's me. But we were like, you know, we assumed like the guy had like gotten a contract and he was like, it's going to be a fancy sushi restaurant, but he said it in a thick Asian accent, and the contractor was like, fuck it, we're just calling it Fancy Sushi, and we were joking about it, and in reality, it was like the best Chinese food I have ever had. It was so good, and like it was awesome because you would show up and they would give you, dude, they would give you a hot crab roll that was like sweet. It was really good. And you would order like an entree, like, you know, let's say you got like the chicken hibachi or something. You would get a soup and a salad with it, and the plate the hibachi came on was like the size of a 15-inch laptop. It was fucking massive.
It's like a standard thing for hibachi places to have a 15-inch plate for it. It's great.
Yeah, but I mean, you got all that and the roll thing for like $15, and on top of that for like you know, for like if it was like your birthday or it was like an anniversary, they just gave you a free bottle of wine, and I was like, this is the best restaurant ever. It is my favorite place. And it made me sad because I'm not in Florida anymore, and my birthday recently passed, and I got the email from them like inviting me to come out, and I was like, I can't. I want my fancy sushi. It's so good. All right, we're going to butter his bread. Here we go.
Alrighty then.
He's no match.
And
he's no match for the
our chat start
incandescents.
spamming our butter emotes. Like, we both have butter emotes. You realize that?
Well, I'm guessing yours is it says butter voice, right? So I'm assuming it's like a buttery voice type. That's what the joke
was, but people just use it for whatever.
Okay, mine is because technically, like mine comes from the expression of buttering your bread, and in the context of that, when you butter someone's bread, the idea is that you satisfy them so well sexually that they are completely exhausted and
I've never heard that
out of energy.
To be honest.
It's an older expression. It's a much older expression.
Cowboy's calling himself old, everyone. You heard it here first.
So a lot of people don't these days.
I'm dead.
I'm saying, oh no! I
forgot Estus heals you slowly when you're when you're a phantom.
When you're a phantom.
I haven't gotten used to that yet because I'm never a phantom.
Sunyan, distract him for 1 second, and then I'm gonna get us up a new sacred oath. And we're just gonna fucking melee this prick down. I should have just put on a Velstad helm. It's so much easier that way. Oh no! Oh wow, I almost just died. He hit me as I chugged my Estus, and I probably would have died. If it wasn't for the fact that I chugged right there.
It's satisfying when that happens. I'm gonna put on a thingamajig.
You're going down, Fume Knight.
Message.
Oh my god. There goes 50% of my health.
Did. have a text.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Here it comes. He's buffing. He's going into phase 2.
GG, bacon.
Oh,
GG.
God.
I'll
No.
take care of that then.
No, please don't do this to me. Sonya, we got this.
When you put on Velstad's helmet,
We got this.
it makes him salty. Yes. It
He
just
goes
makes him salty.
Yeah, straight into two-handed fire mode. I wish. Why can't we enchant the greatsword like that?
Right.
It looks so badass. I want to enchant it with that.
It's not even buffable.
No,
You
I'm
cannot buff the
dead.
Weapon.
Oh man,
You're
I'm
dead?
dead. Yeah, I thought I had the opening, and I went to chug, and he looked at me and was like, "Nah, nah, bitch," and just ran at me and rammed his sword into me. Like he did a downward stab with it. I haven't
Yeah.
even seen that attack before,
Yeah.
but it happened. Cowboy, I need you right now, guys. I need a hug. Oh, what's wrong, Wild? What happened, bro? This sounds like a breakup. When a bro says he needs a hug, it usually means a breakup.
It does.
happened.
It really does. And that's sad. They always
Breakups
do.
always suck. Watch, it's like not a breakup at all. He's like, I stubbed my toe. I'm like, oh, well.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
would.
like a dick. What's wrong, Wild? What happened? Yes, we are doing the DLC Drunkthrough
Skies needs a
tonight.
hug. Well, when
Real.
Sky says he needs a hug, it's usually about anime.
Sky's I could totally see Sky's doing that. And he'd be like, my favorite character that got me could kill just died. It's too much for me.
Exactly it.
Yeah, that last episode was emotional though. In his defense, I was choking up tears at work. I was like, it's too much.
I haven't had a good anime to watch. Oh my god, yes, it is because
Oh,
of
man.
anime.
There's a couple good ones out there right now. There's a couple that are really good. Have you ever heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? It's very over the top, and it has kind of like a 90s style animation where they look like fucking people out of Street Fighter with just super ripped muscles, but it's serious but with a very good amount of comedy. Like it just transitions from like serious to comedy a lot, and it's gratuitous in the comedy when it happens. It's pretty. They're on the 3rd season now. It's pretty entertaining, but it's a good concept. Works really well, and it's really. It's starting to gain popularity along the same level of like Bleach and Kill la Kill and stuff like that, but it's been around for a long time. It's a really good one. All right, do you have your name ring on?
Sir, switch guy.
All right. Who are we going to?
I did cashew. I did. We'll go one up. Whatever.
That is God of periods.
Sure.
God of blood. Okay. Hunter x Hunter. See, I've never seen Hunter x Hunter because that has like 600 episodes. That's too much for me to get into at this point. It's been around for too long for me to catch up. Yeah, it's like you'd have to spend like 3 months just watching that, and
Why does it say I have 8,000 people here? You're looking at the wrong number, dude. It says I have 8,000 followers, not 8,000 viewers. Oh, if I had 8,000 viewers, oh my god.
Thank you, Ace. Dude, 8,000 people watching the stream at once. I wouldn't know what to do.
I don't know.
Fume.
I don't know. Like that's related to what
That would
someone
be
said earlier to you about the $1,000 donation. People asked me what I would do if I did that.
Yeah, like I don't know what I would do with a $1,000 donation.
I know the very first thing I would do. I would cry.
I see. I'm weird. Like I don't cry
I don't either.
over like anything.
Normally, ever.
I think I would just be speechless. I would just like sit there and take off my
probably have to do that
headset
too.
and just like do a happy dance around my apartment. Manverse game tried to be casual, but he tried to wreck. Yeah, but Manverse game, the thing is, Manverse game, he's not he's
No.
not like a Dark Souls person. He hops from game to game, and he plays a game. He beats into the ground. He moves on to a new
Yeah.
game, and he's a good guy. There's nothing wrong with Mamber's game.
He's not a Dark Souls person. He admits that fully.
He does. I'm not actually technically a Dark Souls person, but this game came out at the beginning of like the slow season of releases, and I just kind of like wiggled my way into the
Wiggled
community.
your way in. Dude.
I would say
Dude.
wiggled, man. Initially,
Dude.
I was met with so much hate when I first started making videos, because I didn't. The thing is, like, when I played Dark Souls 1, I played it a long time ago, and I hated it. I was like, fuck this
You guys
game.
coming?
This isn't even hard. It's just punishing. I was like, they just punish you for bullshit. You want to walk on a ladder? Here comes a barrel, and it fucks your mouth. Fuck this game. And when I got Dark Souls 2, I had matured a lot as a gamer. I'd played a lot of games since then, and I did a lot better.
Cowboy.
And I was like, all right, you know, I
Let's
understand
fight the boss
this.
while you're talking.
What's up? Yes, let's do that. But I was like, I understand this difficulty now. I understand the purpose. I gotta switch my name ring. But like, so I came into this game, and I didn't know any of the, the Dark Souls etiquette,
Yeah.
like the no healing in duels, and stuff like that. So I went in
I'm
it
gonna
from
win.
the perspective of a non-Dark Souls veteran, and people despised me for it. They were like, "Fuck you, faggot, healing in duels, blah blah blah," and just how I am. My reaction was like, "Well, you can go fuck yourself, because I don't care."
Ah.
I'd like to think I've grown as a Dark Souls person. Oh god, no.
Oh, I'm dead.
We're just gonna kill this guy. God damn it, forget! I was lighting a cigarette, I couldn't even heal you.
I thought he was aggro on you guys, and he just like was like, nope.
Sunyan even has a red eye
He doesn't
ring
like
on
me.
too. That's the worst part.
That's really all that it means. He just doesn't like me. I'm gonna make a build that uses the majestic sword in the right hand just to piss people off. Ha! Nice, Cole. Nice.
Oh my god.
Hey, Trevi. How's it going? Alright, well, time to start invading again.
We're gonna get him. I hope so. I hope I don't die here. Oh my god. Dude, he has like the swing when he
Yeah.
does the big swing with his sword. It has to be like a fucking 270
Yeah.
degree swing at least.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Okay, I don't know how I just rolled that, but I did. Sunyan, if you have the stream on, this is gonna be delayed, so I'm gonna say it now. But I'm gonna try and put out another sunlight. I'm gonna try and put out another sacred oath for
People
us
who want to
here.
be here are here. People who want to watch
Hopefully
Nelson are watching Nelson.
It goes
That's,
off.
yeah, that's accurate.
Have
I
you
have
ever
not
fought
fought
Nelson?
Nelson.
Because I don't know anything about Nelson. And like my thing is I'm a dick to trolls, but like even I try to respond to everybody, and that's like I remember back when I started my channel, like I remember I tried to like talk to some people, and I was like, hey, I like your stuff. Would you want to do a co-op? And some people
Yeah,
responded
that's the way it
something,
is.
and it always bothered me when people didn't respond. 'Cause, to me
Rude.
that's like insulting, like because like in two ways. Like one, not only did you not respond at all, but like to me that makes it look like
Right.
you're ignoring your viewer base.
And I don't like that. That's why I read all my comments. I respond
Yeah,
to
no.
as many of them as I feel necessary. The ones that don't need to be responded to, I don't respond to, but I read them all.
No, yeah, I feel it. There's sometimes there's a comment. It's just like, oh, like if it's not directed towards me, I won't respond
Did
to
you
it.
win or are you?
But if somebody's asking me a question, I try to. And
Okay, I probably should
yeah, I
stop
died.
trying to I'm invading someone. In before I invade Cowboy.
that's fine. That would I don't know how we'd match up. The last time you fought this build, you fucking laid me down and bent me over. It was dirty.
Yeah.
But I've actually the last time I remember you were streaming, I
remember.
came in, I ran into you on this build, and at the time I think I had like 5 adaptability, and I was using Mastodon halberd, and it was terrible. I'm pretty sure you flawlessed me with just your bow.
Yeah, there's a chance of that.
No, wait, no, it wasn't just the bow. I remember I tried to open with like a blinding bolt, and I caught a sunlight
Yep,
spear
yep.
for like
Bow
50% of my
cleric. I was on
health,
the bow
and
cleric.
it all it all went downhill from there. I was like, oh no, no. It would
That's
be an
annoying.
interesting rematch because I realized Mastodon it's just not viable PvP wise.
Mastodon
So
halberd, not
I
viable
leveled up
PvP
5
wise. What are you
points
talking
into
about?
Dex. Well, I mean, they like compared to like Science has a much stronger moveset for PvP. I feel with the
Pokes are
pokes.
difficult to maneuver around, yes, but as far as the moveset of the
Yeah,
Mastodon halberd is concerned, I think it's perfectly fine for PvP. Yeah,
it's the
exactly.
standard one though. Like I feel like it's real. Like I mean, if you get a backstab, it's over. But I feel like it's really easy to
Oh
dodge
God,
that moveset.
Trevi,
It just
no.
seems
Trevi,
slow.
just no. I forbid that. I forbid that. Wow, look at this bad player. As your name is MLG Pro 9999, or that's no, that's
Been
900.
in streams with 20K up and it's
Whatever.
hell. I can imagine. I couldn't. Could you even imagine a stream that has 20,000 people
I
in it at
saw a
once? The
stream
chat would
like
just
that
be
the other
like,
day, actually.
it would just be a
Yeah,
fucking never-ending scroll.
Pants, shut up. Mr. Man Pants has an obsession with the Mastodon halberd and is just full caps, Swift Rage, Mastodon halberd.
All right, we're gonna try this just you and me. We're not gonna bring in I'm not gonna bring in my sunbro companion. We
I'm
going
still
blood?
down
Blood
in
again?
the.
Oh, real talk for nerds by nerds. Well, that's Twitch. Honestly, it bothers me that I've always been a nerd. I've always loved comic books and fucking gaming, and now it's like turning into like a hipster
That's
thing. People are
tracking
like,
though.
"Yeah, I'm such a nerd," and I'm like, "No, you're not. You're not a nerd." Part of me is tempted to go in there solo, and it's like the Heineken talking to me. It's like,
Yeah,
"Do
come
it,
on,
bro.
man, give
You
it a
can do it."
shot. Do it, bro.
And I'm like, No, Heineken, we don't. This no." And it's like, "Stop being a
Yeah,
pussy, man. Just get in there." And
jump
I'm
in head
like,
first.
I don't want to do this."
Do it. Nah, I'm placing my sign though. Seriously, don't do it.
Oh, you want to talk jumping head first? So, when I was living in Florida, this Cowboy story time. This was junior year of college. So we moved in. You
Yeah,
ever heard of LPGA? Well, the right where they have all those tournaments, they have a very, very nice housing community, and like the basic house in this
right.
area is $400,000. They're
Yeah, dude.
beautiful.
Related to
And this lady,
LPGA, the place where they do the final sport is literally like 20 minutes from my house. Yeah,
oh,
so
that's
I
awesome.
I know where I know what it's
But
like over on that side of town.
okay, well they had at the time, this lady basically bought a house, found out she couldn't move there from work, so she decided to rent it. And we were all moving, so me and my friend Pat basically picked it up, and we were like, "This will be the fraternity house." And we had like 6
Yeah,
guys that were moving in with us.
hero.
I mean, obviously we were the only 2 on the lease, but like it broke out to $300 a room for everybody, and it was perfect. And like I mean, it was the most awesome house ever. You know, we used to have fucking crazy parties and stuff there. But anyway, so we first move in, and one day, a couple people are over. It's like right when we just moved in, we're drinking. There's a lake right behind our house, and my friend Tony, he was visiting the States to go to college. He's from Taiwan, so like all like the things that are like very Americanized, like oh America has alligators, alligators are crazy. He used to like love shit like that. So he was like Billy, so he's like go swimming in the lake, and I'm like dude that lake probably has gators in it.
Yeah,
I'm not going in the lake. And he's like, I'll pay you $100 to swim in the lake, and I'm like. $100?
nice,
Fuck.
nice.
Okay. So
Are you looking for my sign, by the
I
way?
put on like some army pants I had and boots and jump into this lake. Terrible idea. Not because of the fact that there's gators, but because I was like, all right, well, in case there's gators, I should wear like some heavy-duty boots and pants and stuff. And that just weighed me the fuck down. So I swim back and forth across this lake. Back and forth together was probably about a quarter mile. And I'm exhausted. Like I get across the lake and he's looking at me from the other side and he's like, "You don't get the money if you don't swim back." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck you." Swim back across the lake. I get through. I'm just like, I just want to shower. He pays up. Everything's gravy. And then like a week later, we're sitting and we're having some beers and we're outside fishing the lake. And sure enough, like first couple fish we catch, here comes a gator. Fucking 7-foot gator just hanging out. And I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
me, man. That I could have been fucking lunch for that
Near
thing.
death story. It was watching you.
Dude, like, I did, dude, probably. The gator actually, that gator, we named it. It got overly friendly. We called it Snappy because it was, Snappy. It was a gator name. But, like, it got to the point because I wasn't a very good fisherman at this point. So,
Were you trying to catch the gator?
very often I would have a bass. Well, no, I would have a bass that would hit my line and I would wait too long. And then by the time I pulled it in and I hooked it, it had swallowed the hook. So, retrieving the hook, the bass ends up dying. And the gator was like, "Ooh, I see you have food." So we would just throw it to the lake. The gator would eat it. So the gator starts associating us with the fucking lunchtime. And so I get off of school one day early. It's like, Wednesday class lets out. I get back to the house probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm out there fishing. And as soon as I walk down to the bank, the gator rolls up right next to me. And he's maybe like fucking 4 feet from me. And he just sits and he waits because he figures this person's going to catch a fish and they're going to give it to me and I'm going to eat. And I'm like getting real uncomfortable because he's not a gator that like a little 3-footer, 4-footer. Yeah, I could probably hold your mouth shut and punch you in the eyes enough. A 6-7 foot gator, yeah, fuck that. I'm not dying.
Okay then.
And he just sits there. And so I'm like, I don't like this. So I go inside, I get a broom and I'm fishing. And he keeps inching closer. And at this point, he's probably like, I'm standing at the bank. He's 2 feet away in the water. So I pop him on the head with the broom. I'm like, whap! And I hit the gator with the head. And he like backs up. And then he steps forward like 2 feet and just gapes his jaw open. And he's like, and it's like, that's how they hiss. And I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I just fucking walked inside. Didn't go fishing for the rest of the day. Fuck you, Snappy. We're not friends anymore. Eventually, it was sad, actually. Our neighbor had a little chihuahua, and eventually the chihuahua got out one day. And the gator didn't eat it, but the chihuahua was running down at the water, barking at it, and our neighbor was like, "No, precious!" And she ran down and scooped up her dog, and she, sure enough, called animal control, and they came out, and they trapped him, and he killed him, but... For a while, it was cool because it was like, we had like the fraternity pet alligator,
that's
basically.
Wow. It was your mascot.
I'm gonna switch signs. I see a lot of signs though, so I'm gonna switch up to. Yeah, that wasn't me. I'm gonna go pee while you come back, but I switched up to Bliss, and I will be right back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the uptime for that because we need the audio. Because that was great. Hey, it's Scaly Bones. Well, I guess as long as we're here, Scaly, we can give it a shot. Oh, and Nash. How's it going, guys? Let's go. Let's do this. You nerds. That was a good story. I approve of that story. I want a pet alligator. Really, Scaly? Really? GG. Alright, well, we're gonna start invading again then. Sounds like a plan to me. Okay, so orbs. And we'll get some music playing. Oh, welcome back.
All right, I'm on
All right,
Bliss.
I'm invading someone as we speak.
I will roll
All right, those are bad for
cigarettes.
you, you know.
I know. I know. I know. I've actually had people try to like argue with me on my channel. They're like, "Smoking's bad. You shouldn't do that." And I'm like, "Really? How do you know it's bad? Did you hear that from somebody?" Like,
Really?
and my view is like at this day and age, you know, it's not like the Surgeon General hasn't been putting that shit on cigarettes for the
Right.
last 20 years. Like, smoking is bad. It's fucking obvious. If someone's gonna smoke, just be like, if it's a friend and they're like, "Dude, you should quit smoking." But don't give them the whole spiel like, you know, smoking is known to cause X% of cancer in this number of people. Like, trust me, we know. Nobody is unaware of the dangers of smoking at this
Yeah.
point in society. It's pretty obvious it's bad for you. We're just a
Pretty
bunch of
much.
self-destructive assholes. Snappy emote?
It's a
What's the
gator,
snappy
duh.
emote? Oh, you guys want to
Dude, I
snappy
am
emote?
highlighting that and putting it on YouTube. I am doing that whole story.
Dude, Snappy, I miss this is a regular thing. We do like every now and then people are just like Cowboy story time.
Okay, even
And
better
I'm like,
then.
all
Story
right,
time
all right,
emote.
settle down, children.
Okay, there's your emote. Cowboy story, or whatever your prefix is.
Story time.
Whatever your
Story
prefix
time
is, and then
emote.
have
That
it be
might
story,
work.
and then
People
it's a
just
little
start
gator.
spamming it.
There's your new emote.
It could be, cause I haven't thought of a fourth yet. Like the church one is in progress. I got my ex did graphic design, so I pulled her in. I gave her like $50, and she's been like doing multiple mock-ups and designing
Oh,
all
that's
the
nice.
emotes for me. And yeah, well, I didn't want to. She probably
Yeah.
would have done it for free, but then it's like I still care about you, so I'm doing this, and I didn't want to reinforce
That's
that at
awkward.
all. So I was like, I need some stuff done. Let me just pay you money. You know,
Yeah.
keep it professional. I don't need that. The next time I go to Florida, oh, you're visiting, come see me. No, 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 no. We don't need that, guys. Please stop using the ring. This is. I know this is the Drunkthrough, but this is also me and I once co-op. I cannot summon you all in. Please stop putting down your signs. Sunyan Bro was a special exception because he was supposed to be a tank, but it just didn't work out for us. It's okay, I still love him, but I
Oh,
cannot
that
pull
totally
in
should
all
have
of
been a
you.
parry.
I'm gonna move to Hunt.
All right.
Damn, there's already a bunch of people on Hunt too. Jesus Christ. Moving to Struggle. There's nobody on
Well, we
Struggle.
are struggling,
That'll
that's
work.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Vaping. I've tried vaping. I find I actually enjoyed vaping, except for when I was drinking. When I was drinking, vaping has a very different hit from cigarettes. But if you're not drinking, it's fine. It works great. The snappy emote has not been asked for. Super EQ wants to convert you to the
Hey,
church.
I won.
Forget.
Yay. The Church of what?
He wants you to join. He want the
Okay.
anti-Havel church. There you go. Forget is part of the church now. He also reinforces the anti-Havel monsters. That's one thing that was actually funny that came up. But you ever get those
What?
people that like you duel them, and like I don't know. Recently, I've had a lot of people that like I'll fight them, and they're like, like they'll be like gankers or Havel monsters. And after the fact, they're like,
Yes.
"Oh, I watch all your videos. I love the stuff you do, bro." And I'm like, "That's
god are you at,
funny
Struggle?
because like I'm a harsh person." And in one video, I went as far. I was like, "If you're a ganker, you should basically just kill yourself because you're worthless." I was really harsh about it because I hate fucking people that just team up to like. If you're all dressed up as Havel, that's one thing. If you're all Jeremiah's, that's one thing. But when you're all fucking Havelixodon spamming Blinding Bolt, you're just a piece of shit in my eyes. And like I would get ganked by these people, and they're like, "I love your videos," and I'm like, "Then why do you
Yeah.
act like an asshole? You are basically against everything I try to promote."
There is a guy in my chat named John Knight Sword, and he wants to know if he can be a part of the church as well.
John Knight Sword, you're welcome to join the church. The church accepts all those except Havel monsters, and it is our goal to smite them as they stand. I'm actually a dick. I don't even let Havel, like, if I summon somebody in for a fight and they come in and they're a Havel monster, I instantly just start attacking them. I'm like, no, I give you no buffs. I give you no solace.
Yeah.
You just die. Shoot Fume's sword with a bow at start of fight before you trigger him to possibly destroy his sword? I don't know.
Okay,
that doesn't sound like
what?
it's actually... Somebody just sent me that in a message. That doesn't sound like it's something that would actually be correct. Yeah, there's no way. If you could destroy his sword, that would have been... thank you, Rhinex. That would have been all over fucking Reddit.
Yeah.
That would have been top page Reddit. PSA, you can destroy the sword of dude. Damn it! Why can I not find your sign? I'm gonna switch it up. Goddess of Tears, because I'm crying because I can't get you in here now. Wild, I missed your comment earlier. What happened, Wild? Was it an X? Is that what happened?
The Forget intro song. Yep. I like that song. It's a good song.
And yes, I have you.
Yay!
Okay, we're going. We're tanked up. We got our shield of incandescence. It's not fully gold, but it does have a big sun on it, so it'll suffice.
Alright then. Sounds good to me.
You can join the church too, Flaming. Cowboy still gives... What happened to the good old Cowboy that gives 0 shits? I still give 0 shits. It doesn't mean I appreciate Howl monsters. We're just going to run past this guy. We don't need to fight him.
You gotta go closer to the wall when you're doing it.
Yeah. Is he chasing us?
In, Cowboy, in.
No, fuck it. Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
I'm fat rolling at the moment because I couldn't change my ring.
Well, I'll heal you up because I won't be able to use that during a boss fight. And it looks like he's gone like full derp. He's just stuck in the fog. Come here, heathen.
Spin to win. I'm healed already. Okay.
You're missing a smidgen. A smidgen. You like to send me some homebrew? I can, if you message me directly, I will send you my address, and I will gladly accept homebrew beer.
Oh, gotta pause my music because we have boss music coming up.
We'll grab the souls.
Ooh, that damage.
He really likes you for some reason.
What can I say? I'm a likable person.
He's just like, I want this guy.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Ooh, there goes all my stamina.
I could use some
But that's
stamina.
fine. Alright, we hit the 50% mark. That's good.
Duh.
No, you just gotta ride his leg, man. Ride that leg. Get on him all Velstad style. Oh, god damn it. I was not far enough away for that. And forget he's coming for you! Damn, that hurt. I'm gonna try and get us up a new Sacred Oath.
Are you sure that's a good idea? That's the third swing. Fourth swing.
I don't. He just went over my head with that.
Does Sacred Oath count if I'm not in range? I don't think it will. Does it count for me if I'm not in
Is
range?
it what?
Whoop. I'm gonna get smacked. I'm gonna get smacked. I'm gonna get smacked.
Probably not.
I got smacked.
I can get out some sunlight spears though. Wow, that actually didn't hit as
Here,
hard
I'm
as
gonna
I thought
buff
it
up
would.
quick. Just keep him on you. I
He
realized
said
this.
no. He still wants you. Not a good trade.
The best trade.
Yes!
Stunned him at the end with my spin to win.
Spin to win. It's fun. A spin to win has been, throughout this drunk through, it has always been used to kill bosses. It's like a tradition almost.
That was good. Now we have to take out, what's his face? Yeah, we have to take
Sir
out
Alan?
Alan.
Sir Alan. I don't even want to go near this match with Damon personally.
I don't either, but it's something
Like-
that we need to do.
Yeah, he does need to die.
Let's take out...
It's funny, because if I had the Havels, it would be a breeze, but without it, God, that magic damage is disgusting.
Let's take out Alan first.
Yeah. Alan.
Alright, I'm
Alan
actually
will
going to
not.
go grab a snack. So I'm going to put out a 3-minute commercial, guys. Someone in my stream who's got the multi-Twitch put up a link to that so everyone can be entertained over there. And I'll be right back,
Snack
guys.
time hype.